than 800 days of conflict, an unprecedented crisis, a heartbreaking human tragedy. Inside Syria, death, damage, and destruction on a horrific scale. Homes, hospitals, schools, and people have all been targeted. The rate of deterioration is staggering. A year ago, 1 million people needed humanitarian assistance. Now, over 6.8 million do. That's every third Syrian. Outside Syria, there are now 1.6 million refugees. By December, the number is expected to climb to 3.5 million. At this rate, by the end of the year, half the population of Syria will be displaced or needing humanitarian assistance. That's over 10 million people. 200,000 refugees flood in every month. By the end of the year, the population of Lebanon will have increased by 25%. The Zaatari refugee camp in Jordan is now the second largest in the world. Countries in the region are buckling under the pressure of the influx. Children have suffered the most. A generation of Syrian children growing up traumatized. Many have not gone to school in more than 2 years, and worse, they have been witnesses to horrors children should never see. September 19th, 2012, Hama, Syria. An attack on a family home. 15 people injured, 7 killed, including 10-year-old Yassim and Aya, 1.5. They were Shahad's siblings. 4-year-old Shahad survived, but only just.
في عندي هالطفلة هاي عارضة حرب. شافت الطيران الميج، المدفعية، الفوزيكا، الصواريخ السكوت شافتون، الكيماوي شافتون. ما خلص شيء الا شافتون. ونكون باركين الساعة 2 بالليل نايم اطفالنا، تلاقي ما تسمع الا القذيفة وقعت. راح بيت فلان، راح شهداء. إصارة الأطفال الترعب.
Her head was cut open. She suffered lacerations to her face. The family fled to Lebanon.
يعني هاي أول مرة أشوف شو معنات نزوع. شعب نزح كلياته. على لبنان، على تركيا، على الأردن. في عالم باركة بالطريق ما لها مأوى. إيش بدنا نساوي؟ اللي فقد أولاده وفقد أهله تم تحت القصف. أنا جيت بنص عيني. إحنا كنا 5 بغينا 3.
Her face carries the marks of a conflict that has scarred so many. Her smile has returned, yet her life will never be the same. A funding appeal launched in December 2012 brought help to millions in and outside Syria. But by March 2013, the needs outpaced the funds raised. To do more now, more is needed. Assistance must urgently reach all Syrians in need, including inside the country. Humanitarian agencies need over $4 billion to help Syrians inside and outside Syria. This is the largest humanitarian appeal ever. 2 years into the crisis, for a people exposed and vulnerable, for host countries struggling to cope, for humanitarian agencies working to alleviate the suffering. An unprecedented appeal reaching out to governments, corporations, business, and private donors to think hard, dig deep, and do more for the victims of this merciless conflict.